Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome, ladies and germs, to the court of the Edijester once again. Well, here we go. This is a fun one. What have we got today? We've got a row at Wiltshire Council. Now, Wiltshire Council is a lovely... Wiltshire, beautiful, right? Beautiful. Lovely place. Spent a lot of time there in the Ute. When I was a Ute all those years ago during the Boer War. Now, so what we've got here is row after motion to support. Look up at the QIA plus hands, knees, and bumps of daisy people rejected. A row has broken out after a council rejected a motion to support the county's look up at the QIA plus community. Just what a load of nonsense, Wiltshire. Right, so it looks like the Nutters have lost, from what I can see. Let's have a look. But from what I can see, it looks like the Nutters have lost an argument, although apparently it took 12 hours for the argument to end. It's surreal. When this sort of stuff happens in the sort of smaller arenas of the political world, it's just surreal. Now, all of this was started because there's a Wiltshire County councillor who calls himself, this unit, right, who calls himself Helen Belcher, which to me sounds like a man in need of an antacid. Apparently, he transitioned several years ago. Did he? Right, and said that rejecting the motion into what? Transition. Nobody transitions. It's the only damn thing with a 100% failure rate. He said rejecting the motion that would have ensured look up at QIA plus people felt represented was disgraceful. How do you represent the QIA? What, and the T, forget that, right? So this is Belcher's. Obviously, this particular motion that didn't pass has caused him indigestion. I can't. Belcher by name. Sorry. However, some members of the public and councillors argued that the proposal was divisive. Really? Divisive? Oh my gosh. Something that the look of the QIA plus hands, knees and bumps days people want is divisive. Are we all surprised? No. Not in the slightest that it was divisive. Councillors voted to support an amended motion which removed references to the alphabet soup nutters and instead aimed to support all people equally. There we go. A council supports all people equally, and a windy bloke called Helen Belcher gets pissed off about it. That says everything. It just says everything, doesn't it? Hey, Belcher, at the risk of repeating myself, you lumpen ossity, great big galumpher. The original motion, which was presented before a full council meeting at County Town Hall in Trowbridge on Tuesday, stated, "It has been introduced to clearly affirm that under the new administration, Wiltshire Council remains fully supportive of our QIA plus hands, knees and bumps a daisy community and the diverse nature of our population." They keep doing these motions, don't they? That's because they're full of motions. I can't just stop it. Councillor Belcher said changing the proposals to a bland everyone matters motion was disgraceful. Councillor Belcher, what that actually means is Councillor Belcher said that not being the centre of attention due to his inveterate gossip fumbling is disgraceful. One of the speeches started talking about how we're all the same, nobody's different, we're all human beings, and my response to that was, I don't get attacked because I'm a human being, I get attacked because I'm trans, because some people don't think trans people like me should exist. You don't exist. You perform trans, you aren't trans, right? So all you're doing is trans performance, queer performance in your bloody, twin set and pearls, wandering around like an overfed Hetty Wainthropp. I just Hefty Belcher interferes. The idea that council couldn't express its support for a section of our community, sod off, who do face more battles than a lot of other people. I wonder why. You unbelievably power-grabbing bunch of cross-dressing nitwits. Okay? Oh, more struggles. The idea that would be somehow illegal would be absurd, Councillor Belcher added, right? Reform UK councillor, this just gets better, Ed Rimmer. So on one hand we got a bloke that sounds like he needs an antacid, and another one that ought to be in Joe Bartosh's book, pornography, whatever it's called. Mr. Ed Rimmer this is real, said his party would not engage in identity politics motions or virtues. While there is undoubtedly discrimination against people from different backgrounds, I fail to see how a motion from Wiltshire Council would make any difference to that anyway, he said. Goofy, go on, Ed! Ed Rimmer gives them a good licking in the council. It just writes itself. Excuse me, but it's so insane. It's so mad on every level. It's hard to imagine exactly what the point of all this is. These nut jobs, let's just get rid of them, right? And look up at the QIA. They are insane on multiple levels. And the sooner they go, the better for everyone, okay? I thought this was great. But I'll wait to hear from you. All right? Come on, follow, subscribe, do all the usual. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.